To deal with tear out, depending on how bad it is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some glue in the joint here that's popped out. Now the part that's actually missing right here, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to putty that up and sand it and hide it as best I can. But for now, let gravity do the work for you and pour some yellow glue down in there. You can even use your breath to push it into the joint. Good. I want plenty of glue to squeeze out. Get rid of the excess. Now I'm going to use one of these small clamps and just tighten it up and let it dry that way. Now once that's dry, I'll sand down all the extra glue and then I'll start puttying it up to hide it. When you come back, this has to be completely dry because we want it to be solid. I don't want this to accidentally pop back up. So it's got a little glue on there, pops off. Don't worry about the black, that's pretty common. Now, I've got this. Now I can sand this down with an electric or by hand, but this part that's actually gone, that's where the putty comes in. Now keep in mind, the bigger the gouge, the more likely that as you build up putty, the more likely that'll break out over time. So I'm going to put it in there, but then I'll have to sand it down to kind of match it later. So for the moment, let's just put it on. Now I would either use my finger or of course one of these knives, that's up to you. With it being round, makes it a little bit harder sometimes with a flat surface, but you can usually mold it on there with the edge of the knife. And you want to build it up so that it is sticking out farther than what you actually need. Because when this putty, which is water-based, when it dries, it's going to contract a little bit, and we don't want to have to put on more if we don't have to. There we go. Now, for now, that's pretty ugly, but that's fine for now until it dries. You must let this completely dry. Now that it's much thicker than normal, it's going to take more time to dry, so give it the time. In the meantime, we can handle other parts of the box, including the inner tray.